Adolescents in Australia aged between 13 and 18 have been found to be spending up to 43 hours per week connected to screens. The place of learning and the role of teachers are both important in identifying possible symptoms of internet and online addiction in teenagers and accessing support networks. In this presentation, we will examine how internet and online addiction poses an issue in both classrooms and schools. Through an in-depth discussion of gaming addiction in adolescents, we will pose strategies that can be implemented in order to support students' learning. Finally, we will present questions regarding how best to incorporate technology in the classroom in a positive, effective way. A young person's ability to learn and participate in the classroom can be heavily impacted by excessive internet use. Risk factors related to adolescence coupled with excessive internet use can increase the likelihood of students developing mental health conditions such as depression and anxiety. This directly affects students' learning, relationships, general well-being, as well as their ability to successfully participate in the classroom. It is therefore essential that as teachers, this issue is understood and the support networks available are clear. There are several policies in place within the Department of Education that directly concern the use of internet and devices in the classroom. New South Wales DOE Online Communication Services Acceptable Usage for School Students outlines the importance of students accessing the internet as a learning tool. However, it is made explicit that this access must be appropriate and responsible use should be guided by staff to create a safe learning environment. Also, the New South Wales DOE School Counselling Service directly concerns the mental health and wellbeing of students. Counselling services provided in schools can be accessed by students if an issue is identified by staff, parents, or themselves. This is essential in addressing the negative mental health outcomes of excessive internet use that have been identified in studies by Chiocci et al. 2016 and Femero et al. 2018.
A study from Dr. Mubarak Ali from Flinders University found that 1/3 of the adolescent study participants were becoming rapidly psychologically addicted to internet use. Gaming addiction is just as a problem in adolescents as it is for adults. Video games are designed to keep people, mainly kids, to want to keep playing. With this, schoolwork is being overlooked by gaming. Microtransactions in video games are a form of gambling. In some countries, loot boxes in games have been banned, as young people especially are spending real-life money for a chance to win something in a game. This affects a student in their ability to do homework and assignments. If they have an addiction to playing games, they will always put the game first. Just like anything that is addictive, the best way to help a young person is by first talking to them about it, understanding them and why they are having these addictions. This could be a form of mental health issues or even just having an addictive personality.
Government health and education agencies are not only concerned at how overuse of the internet can affect the physical, mental and emotional health of young people, but also how learning patterns and skills are altering, not always for the better. In their learning, scrolling, skimming and scanning students are becoming reading deficient with a reduced capacity for in-depth reading and critical thinking. Students who can be overwhelmed by the amount of information available to them in their research, the consequence being reduced productivity. Schools are increasingly concerned about this and have available to them several Department of Education policies to aid them in an individualised approach to management of internet capabilities in their schools. These policies cover mandates for schools on their obligations with regards to safety, plagiarism and appropriate usage in classrooms, technology agreements and consequences of breaches thereof. Technology is not something that can or should be kept out of education, and with proper procedures in place, the benefits can be positive. The entire education community has a responsibility to make sure that internet usage is appropriate in schools and homes, and, in conclusion, leads us to ask firstly, do the benefits of bring your own devices outweigh the negative impacts on learning and home life? And secondly, how could your school better manage the compulsive preoccupation with devices during school hours?